Yes, we just read Genesis chapter 13. We started at verse 1 and we went all the way to verse 18. And I will start at Genesis chapter 14 and I will start at verse 1 and I will go to verse 5. And it came to pass in the days of Amraphel, king of Shinar, Arioch, king of Eleazar, Chedorlaomer, king of Elam, and Tidal, king of nations, that these made war with Bera, king of Sodom, and with Besha, king of Gomorrah, Shimnad, king of Admah, and Shember, king of Zebonim, and the king of Bela, which is Zoar. All these were joined together in the vale of Siddim, which is the salt sea. 12 years they served Chedorlaomer, and in the 13th year they rebelled. And in the 14th year came Chedorlaomer and the king that were with him, and smote the Rephaims in Ashtaroth, Kenohim, and the Zusims in Ham, and the Hemims in Shaveh Him. Have mercy. All right. Here we go with some names again. But war broke out. And where was Lot living? In the plain of Sodom, right? So if war broke out down there, it simply means that the war would affect Lot. Isn't that so? And the answer is yes. But as we continue to read, we will see what happened. A matter of fact, was Lot wealthy? Did he have a lot of stuff? Was he rich? Yes, Lot was rich. How about Abram? Was he rich also? Yes. Oh wow, you say he was rotten rich. That means he had a lot of stuff. But what we need to pay attention to is that, a matter of fact, did Lot and Abram had to separate, and why did they have to separate? They had so much stuff that where they resided, it was not enough place to hold both of them. Or maybe if they were contented, they could have. But the herdsmen, they were striving against each other. I just imagine one saying, well, let me feed my cattle here. And the other saying, I want to. So to bring strife down, they separated. And that's how Lot ended up where? Down there in the plain of Sodom. And I'm telling you, who had seniority in the whole situation between Lot and Abram? Who had seniority? Abram. Abraham. Abraham had seniority. In other words, he was Lot's what? Start with a U. He was Lot's uncle. So he was older than Lot. Remember what happened to Lot's father. Lot's father died, and Abram adopted him or took him in and made sure he became a man or grew up and have stuff. So Abraham, but look at how Abram was. He was so humble that he told Lot, he said, Lot, in other words, Abram could have made the choice and said, well, I'm going to go to the most fertile section of the land. But who did Abram allow to make the choice? He told Lot, he said, Lot, you choose where you want to go. And if you go east, I'm going to go west. If you go north, I'm going to go south. Because we are blood. And I wish the Israelites and all those people could think just like Abram. We are blood. We are not going to fight with each other over where our animals feed. And I'm telling you, if all of us would think like Abram, we would have a more peaceful world today. So they separated. Rich folks separating to not cause problem with the blood. And as we go on, we will see what takes place. Were the people in Sodom, were they 100% good people? No. I believe the word said, but the men of Sodom were wicked and sinners before the Lord exceedingly. And that's chapter 13 and verse 13. For some reason, people say 13 are unlucky number. But the verse is chapter 13, verse 13. They were wicked people. So we don't know yet what Lot got himself into. But all I can say, let us continue to hold on to God. Let us continue to hold on to His Word, because His Word is dear for us to read, and don't make the same mistakes that our forefathers made. We already learned that we are all connected by blood. In spite of how we may look, we are connected. Pray that God will help us to love each other, to care for each other. Let us pray that we will go home with Christ when He comes, no matter what. Praise ye the Lord.